What's up with the good people? What's up with the good people? Back at y'all with another one. It's your boy T2 Fly. Make sure you tap in and hit that subscribe button and turn on them notifications, man. Now, breaking news. Well, it really ain't that breaking to me. But Charleston White, man. Charleston White came out, did an interview, man, exposing that boy Whack 100. And got everybody talking about it, so let's speak about it. Now, not too long ago, I'll say probably like 2 weeks ago, Whack 100 sat down with Charleston White in the interview, and it's going viral because one of the questions Whack was speaking, and he said out of his mouth that the reason why he got so much information about what's going on in the streets, doing with the gangbang politics, and you know what I'm saying, we already know what's going on over there at No Jumper. He said because the people is coming to him and telling him that, and immediately on point, no filter, no script. Soon as he said that, Charleston White said, well, yeah, man, that's how the feds go. That's how they work. That's how they operate. That's how they get you. Now, when he said that, Whack didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? Now, miraculously, Whack going live with Shitty Badass, or Snoopy Badass, whatever he called himself, Angel Lane Brigade, whatever he called himself. Y'all know. You know, the partner that told the cops, you know what I'm saying, that Buddy popped his partner noodles, you know what I'm saying, out there in the valley, and ran to his partner mama house and told him what happened. When the cops came, he told them what happened. But went to court and told the cops that Buddy that popped his mans, you know. But anyways, he was on live on him, man, and that badge came out. Now, this is what y'all need to understand. There are hip-hop police in the industry. There are informants in the industry. There are people who work with law enforcement that's in the industry. Why? Because they know 99% of rappers come from the streets, come from the hood. They got a rep. Or if they don't have a rep, they got a buzz in the city. They hang around guys, that's some steppers that do got a rep. So they throw their telescope on them and put the people around them that could get the information that they need to close the case. How many people have we seen since Whack been at No Jumper that miraculously is locked up now? Old buddy that just got jumped up there not too long ago by Whack in Loose Cannon. You know, Jerry that made it out. But the other buddy, I heard he paralyzed, y'all, on one side. Ain't nobody talking about this though. But with all this going down, Brick got swept, Loose got swept, which is a coincidence because we wouldn't know who Loose Cannon is if it wasn't for Whack 100. Whack Brown Loose 2 No Jumper, which is one of the biggest platforms on YouTube to speak about gang banging, politics, and what he did on his missions with certain reps and certain people from what hood and this hood and yada yada yada, and it end up to the whole Rolling Sixties being indicted. And Whack free. But Whack get all on this internet on Power Rule, calling everybody out, disrespecting everybody left or right, speaking on business that he shouldn't be speaking on because it has nothing to do with him or his hood or anybody that's from his section. And it seems like everybody else either getting shot at, stabbed, jumped, DP, or they going to jail. And Whack out here doing what Whack do. It ain't too hard to figure it out or to see. Whack knows some people. Obviously, Whack rub some hands with some people that's in law enforcement. Wack says what he says, they listen, and they go and do their homework, and they make the arrest. Charleston White knows. Charleston White knows people in law enforcement. So Charleston White knows who's working with who and who's informing these people. That's why he said it. Wack got everybody fooled. But ain't nobody gonna go after Wack due to the fact that they know he's an informant. With all the disrespect that Wack then said out of his mouth, you don't think one of these young YNs would have spilled his top? Or at least would have made an attempt by now, and nobody hasn't? It's a reason why. Because they know that boy is that boy. Just like 600 was on the scene the day the cops raided Big U house. How did he get the call? How did he know what time, on what day, and what hour they was going to be at Big U house? The man was outside recording when they pulled up. How would he know that? Well, I came out and said that 600 was trying to be a cop. Last time I checked, 600 is a boxer, but with a gun. A license to carry a gun at that. How many people you know that's felons? That got the license to carry a gun, especially in California. Scratch that. How many people you know that ain't felons? That's good, hard-working people that work 9 to 5s. Come home. Ain't in the streets. Ain't never been arrested, ain't never been to jail. How many people of them do you know that got gun license and allowed to carry? I didn't think so. So, basically, man, they out here kicking up too much dust. People ain't going for it. Eddie Boy already told you what it was with Big U. Wack already came out and told you how many times that we got to go back and watch the Hassan Camel live with Wack 100, exposing Big U and the Roller 60s for what they did to Nipsey Hussle. And alleging this sex tape that Nipsey Hussle was on. Could it be true? We don't know. But it seemed like every time something go down with a celebrity in Hollywood and it got something to do with a sex tape, Wack gets it. How and why? How and why? Why? This is just something that people should be asking themselves. This is just something people should be, they come on now. Like Wack said, no jumper, yeah, he owns that, him and Adam. We ain't never heard Adam say you're lying. Before Wack 100 got to No Jumper was known for the rappers, but all this that's been going on lately wasn't what Young Jumper, No Jumper was about. You got independent artists on there telling their story, pushing out, building a platform. You had independent artists women. You had celebrities coming through. It wasn't just a podcast just for California gangbang. But as soon as Wack got in there, everything shifted, and here we are. Are you not entertained? Yeah, we very entertained. Like Charleston said, it's a fed in there. He talking on the mic. He on the camera, just like I'm on this camera. Y'all just gotta figure out who it is. But once you wake up and you go back and do your research and you listen, instead of about talking, just listen. It's clear as day. We all know. We all know. But ain't nothing y'all can do about it. The street dudes know. But ain't nothing they can do about it. Because they can't beat the feds. Well, it is what it is. Charleston White, another one. But see, the thing about Charleston White, he ain't gonna lie. He ain't gonna hide it. He tell you to your face. Charleston White stand on business, though. We haven't seen Wack in the street stand on business. But then again, why should he? He's successful. He's a multi-millionaire. And y'all keep him in the algorithm. Y'all keep his pockets full with the content that y'all drop every day on y'all platforms about the man. So it's easy for him to play the role. It's easy for him to be in character. It's easy for him to do what these people told him to do. Easy. Cops don't work no more. They got people to do it for them. People say, oh, don't snitch. We don't respect snitches, but y'all get in front of this camera every day and incriminate y'all damn self. Y'all snitch on yourself, y'all snitch on your partners, y'all snitch on your hoods, y'all snitch on other niggas from other niggas' hoods. So, I mean, how can y'all be mad at Wack? He doing what y'all allow. But most importantly, he doing what y'all started, what y'all created. But everybody mad at Wack. We all know what he is. We already know what time and he on. Just look around. Look around. The man still yelling on Power Rule, but every day tell you that he's not game banger affiliated anymore. Every time somebody pulls up on No Jumper, it's a problem. And who's in the middle of it? Wack. So like I said, man, I ain't got to make this video long at all. It is what it is. We all know who Wack is. We all know who Wack worked for. We all know what Wack title is in his duty. We all know that. If you don't know that, that's on you. But I'm going to tell y'all, for all y'all young YNs that want to go to No Jumper, don't do it. You see what's going on. You go up there, fuck around and get caught up in some shit, that's on you. Make sure you like and subscribe and make sure you tap in, man. I'm going to be dropping content all day. I'm out.